Today on this segment of Great Day TV, we meet Rachel Youngman. Rachel's been an on-camera talent for TV commercials and infomercials, a public relations professional for the Indianapolis Colts, and a trained opera singer for 20 years. But the most important thing, she is a proud member of the Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma. Let's talk to her today about her podcast, Native ChocTalk. Have you always been connected to your Native American heritage, or is this something that you discovered later in life, or has it always been a big part of your life?
You know, that's honestly a good question, and the answer is actually it has to do with history itself. For many years, our American Indian ancestors were told not to speak their language, not to talk about their history, especially to outsiders, and to be ashamed of who they were. So we always knew we were Choctaw, we knew parts of the culture, and we were proud of it.
You mentioned somebody special to you named Ella. Who is Ella?
So Ella is my great-grandmother. She was full-blood Choctaw. So my sister, when she was in college, had written a paper where she had gone and interviewed Ella and really went deep into her life. We knew a lot of stuff about her life already, but she went deeper than we had known. I went and pulled out that paper and started reading it, and I just started weeping because there was so much about her life that I didn't recognize and didn't realize was so horrible. She was taken in by a guardian at 3 years old and was a slave to him until she had grown up and gotten married. And so there was a lot of things that she would scratch the surface on, but we know now that it was a terrible, terrible situation. It was a difficult and challenging story, but she thankfully did end up with a good life after she had gotten married and raised kids and grandkids and great-grandkids and all of that. But yeah, Ella is someone that I find very dear to me and is the whole reason for this entire podcast.
When you started the Native ChocTalk podcast, did you have like a particular mission in mind?
Yeah, definitely. And that mission was to help American Indians to preserve their family history and stories and culture and tradition so that they'd never be lost. And I really created it as a means to preserve our American Indian ancestral stories and our history. My guests can share for both the general public so that we all can learn, but also so their kids and grandkids and descendants to come will hear these things in that person's voice. So this is our chance to preserve our history ourselves, and again, in our own voices.
You've gotten dozens and dozens of episodes of the Native ChocTalk podcast. What do you think the future holds for you?
I'm having so much fun. We were only audio and now we're going video. So because I have such beautiful guests on the show and sometimes they wear their regalia and you're not seeing that. And the sky's the limit. I just need more time and hopefully I'll be able to make that happen.
There are dozens of episodes of Native ChocTalk to listen to on your favorite podcast platform. For more information, click nativechoctalk.com. For Great Day TV, I'm Barney Wood.